Eagles pass rusher and linebacker Azeez Ojulari signed with the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. And get this, for $4 million for 1 year, prove-it deal. A lot of Lions fans are asking, why didn't Brad Holmes offer him $4 million? First thing, how do you know Brad Holmes didn't offer him anything? Second, Ojulari may not fit our defensive scheme. And third, a $4 million offer from the Philadelphia Eagles is not the same getting it from the Detroit Lions. Like I said before, we're fans. We don't know what's going on in the front office. Do you ever think Ojulari wanted more money to play for the Lions than he did to play for the Eagles? Ojulari is 24 years old. He figured if he plays a 1 year prove-it deal with the Eagles with their number one defense, his value will go up. Like I said before, and I see the comment section, some guys are crying like little girls. For the top free agents, I don't care what the Detroit Lions record is, they're not a destination for them. Every Pro Bowler, elite player that we had, we drafted. We can go back to Billy Sims, Ndamukong Suh, Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, Darius Slay, Matt Stafford. We drafted all those guys. That's right, fresh off the draft. You never see any of these players say, all I want to do as a little kid is become a Detroit Lion, unless it's Aiden Hutchinson or it's one of these kids from Michigan. Now, I'm a Detroit Lion fan, but I'm not naive. I look at reality, and I knew no way we was going to get a Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, even if they were free agents. Brad Holmes would seriously have to overpay these guys and jeopardize the whole team. But these basement GM Lions fanboys do not understand that. They just see the big names, they want the big splash. And speaking of Trey Hendrickson, reports are showing that him and the Bengals are on the verge of a deal. More than likely, they're going to resign Trey Hendrickson. Now, the eggs are not hatched yet, so we can't count them. But it looks like Hendrickson is going to return to the Bengals. And I'm cool with that. The only thing I want Brad Holmes to do, let me clarify myself. I'm not the general manager. I'm just a fan. The move I would like him to make before the draft is get a couple of edge rushers. Azeez Ojulari is out of the picture, right? So now I would like to get Darius Smith back, but according to reports, a couple of teams are looking at him. The Ravens, the Bengals, and the Super Bowl champ, the Eagles. They're all looking at Darius Smith and Von Miller. And of course, it's not the Pro Bowl Von Miller. That's why it's a chance he could come to the Lions now, because he's not the same player that he was. But he could be a rotational piece. But I want Darius Smith and Von Miller. At least one of those guys. I prefer Darius Smith. Anyway, what do you think? Do the Detroit Lions need to get another edge before we go in the draft? And if they do, who are you looking at? I say for two reasons. One, Hutch needs help. The second reason, we don't know how Hutch is going to be this season. He may need another year to recover. Leave your thoughts and comments below. BT Sports, I'm gone.